Gordon under the legs.
Yes.
Let's go with the Zach LaVine free throw line between the legs. About to take you back, Kenny, way back in the time. Let's go with the Spud Webb reverse off bounce. And one of my favorites, the Dominique one-handed windmill. And any Michael Jordan dunk.
Oh, I was going to say, no mention of MJ in the course of all that.
You got to save the best for last.
Well, you can't argue with what Shaq said, but I would also add in, remember the Larry Nance dunk? Two-ball dunk, one on one side, one on the other.
Yeah.
And Richardson. Remember Richardson's dunk?
Oh
my gosh.
Jason
How about the
Richardson.
Kenny the Jet Smith bounce pass between the legs?
I didn't know you would say
off
it.
the glass, and then the
man.
reverse.
Yeah, that was actually pretty
That
good.
was
Because I never knew Kenny could
that
dunk.
was restaurant quality
yes.
right there, Kenny. That
Appreciate
was
you,
really, really good.
Took
Really
me
good.
about 3 years to perfect that.
Yeah,
dunk.
that was really good. I'm serious. I like that one.
Yeah, that was a nice dunk, Kenny.
Kevin Harlan's got the call.
Welcome to All-Star Action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's time for the dunk contest. The NBA's most amazing athletes and slam dunk artists are about to put on a show you'll always remember.
And when you have this kind of talent and everybody wants to have a good time, you know it's going to be a show.
Indeed, Clark. I mean, and who doesn't love the dunk contest? I mean, it's always one of the most anticipated events of the year.
And here we go with Donovan Mitchell. Plenty of anticipation from the crowd and the judges.
Well, this is the headline act of the evening, Kevin. Let's see if he kicks it off with a big-time bang.
Yeah, and guys, how about the electricity and the anticipation? You can just feel that in the audience right now, and I'm sure that he's going to feel it on this first attempt.
Again, anytime your back is to the basket, I think it's worth some points.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yep.
Oh, the no-look.
Off the backboard,
Behind his head.
flying in, back to the basket. Actually, it was more like a side windmill off the board.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, now that we look at it again, you're right. So it'll be Marcus Young here. First attempt for him. He's the second dunker of the night here. We'll see what he brings. Let's see
Here he
it, Clark.
comes.
Oh, that was nice,
yeah.
too, now.
He went around his legs, front.
Under his legs and the 360.
Yeah.
Oh, he spun, though. He
But
had a little
yes,
half 360 in there.
But
So it
again,
was around the legs and 360.
But low, again, getting low and then uncoiling.
Yeah, that's the word. Uncoiling.
Cobra.
The uncoiling throwdown.
That was good. Coming up third, let's see what he's got. That's
Whoa.
good. Yeah, he came hard
Whoa.
charging. Hard charging
Yeah.
right here.
Now that one was special.
Like a freight train.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, through the legs and the reverse.
Wow.
He goes after it. Again, it's an alley-oop to himself. Self alley-oop, reverse.
And here we go with AI. No one yet really has grabbed this crowd.
Well, there's a terrific opportunity, a golden one, as a matter of fact. He can come in and grab the momentum. That could serve him well.
And I really do believe, guys, that the crowd can influence the judges, because if they...
All right, Clark.
Here we go. Boy, that's
Oh,
painful.
yeah.
That's
What
painful
what
to watch.
happened there?
Yeah, I think he just lost his balance.
Aborted takeoff.
Yep, that's exactly.
Young's got a narrow lead after the first round. And here we go with Donovan Mitchell. And we get another now. Where'd that come from? Where did you get that?
Did he go through the legs or around the back there?
Through the legs.
Yeah, it was through the legs, spinning away.
Yeah, through the legs and over your shoulder to grandmother's house we come.
Yeah.
So it'll be Marcus Young here. Backdoor. All right, Clark. That's good, holding on to that rim, vaulting up there a little bit,
Yeah,
huh?
but that takes away when you grab onto the goal, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of cheating.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
does,
all right,
yeah.
okay, all right. I buy it. I buy it. You sold.
Yeah, that takes a little edge off of it.
And it's the second dunk for him, the third dunker in the rotation. And I think, we just saw this one, right?
You think?
Yeah.
We did indeed,
I got
Kevin. There's no
short-term memory
thinking
loss.
to it. That's for sure. We did see it already.
Right. I mean, show us something different.
I got a bad memory. We did just see it. I was just
a little
seeing
too
things.
much of the same, right?
Yeah. We're having too much popcorn. Can you take this out of
Yeah, I'll take it right off your hands,
Thank you,
buddy.
thank you. And here we go with AI. Last in the order. Once again, he's back in action. Crowd is ready. Here he comes.
Oh, lost the handle.
Young's got a narrow lead. And here we go with Donovan Mitchell. Back to the top of the order. Third and final round. Here we go.
He took that one off.
great.
Nice.
Yeah,
He came
that was
straight away and
great.
then went 360 after he took it off his hand.
That was nice.
That was a nice pirouette. And the timing.
Oh, he
So it'll be Marcus Young here. Well, it's great to see him get in like that, and that's a clean dunk. It's impressive enough. He's going to score well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he'll get good numbers
Yes,
for
he
that
will.
one. Yeah.
Yes, he will.
Everything you want in that one.
Yep,
Elevation, degree of difficulty, and as you said, cleanly thrown down.
You said it earlier, Kevin. It's amazing the athleticism these guys are putting on display.
Very enjoyable. And the second to last dunker of the night, looking to finish strong. Would he cover his eyes?
Yeah,
He
he
covered
looked
his
like
eyes.
he went to the human blindfold.
He covered his eyes.
Yeah, he went to the forearm
Oh,
blindfold.
my goodness.
And the 360 is actually about a 200 degree. It wasn't a full 360. It was a little north of 180.
Thank goodness you took geometry.
I give him
Thank
about
goodness.
a 240 on that.
Oh, that's good stuff.
240 degrees.
That is good stuff, Mark.
And the nice little forearm blindfold, too.
You got it.
Yeah, I like about that? An All-Star week is one great show after another.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now, here's AI. That shot off. It's Durant on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending, and Durant gets it to go.
And Durant has just such a fluid release, very efficient shooting the ball from that mid-range.
Now, here's AI. He's covered by Leonard. Back to AI. Shot clock at 5. Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Now here's LeBron. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. It's Curry. That time on the assist by AI. 8 points for Steph Curry.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
They set the pick. Davis, the pass to Durant. Drills it from outside.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And here's AI following the 3 from Kevin Durant. AI, no good.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Now here's Wall. Back to Curry. Shoots from the elbow. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
And Oladipo kicks to Harden. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Harden's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry passes to AI. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And it's Wall in the corner. Back to AI. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Loved how they guarded that layup. Didn't make it easy, which I think is why he missed it.
To the inside, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That's platinum-level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Now, here's AI. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
When he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Leonard hits them both.
Well, I tell you what, like how cool and collected he was getting the job done at the line in this one.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's AI. He's covered by Leonard. AI with the bucket.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
And Oladipo kicks to Durant. Here's Harden. And James pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's AI. No good with the triple.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 11 points for Leonard.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the three ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Now the East All-Stars with it. They trail by 9 points. AI outside. Kicks to LeBron. And it's Durant with the rebound. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Wall. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Curry kicks to AI. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Oladipo against Curry. Now here's Oladipo, guarded closer. And here's Harden for three. It's all in by the East All-Stars. From deep three-point range, it's Curry. That time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Curry's got 13.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
They set the screen. Here's Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night. Now AI. 5 points in the game. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
He spoke about what it really means to be an all-star coach. He said, really, it's just a testament to the way my real team has played this year. It's a side effect of them having a great start to the season. They deserve all the credit for me being here. Kevin, very gracious as always. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Now, here's AI. And Curry has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Here's AI. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. The offensive rebound. Here's Simmons. And Cousins gets it to go.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
Now, here is Harden. Again, the West All-Star.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Here's AI. 5 points in the game. Knocks down the three ball.
Tell you what, the defense has to be kicking themselves. Just a step late there, and the shooter made them pay for it.
And here's the West with the ball. 6-point lead. Here's Leonard. That's short off the rim.
Not surprising he missed that one, though, Kevin. I mean, the defense was very aggressive on him there.
Drills it from outside.
playtime. Now hit that book. Go sit down somewhere, little boy.
Are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 15. Great open look there. Leonard's got 17 now.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
AI with it. He's covered by Leonard. Curry kicks to Beal. Screen by Cousins. Beal, the pass to AI. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray. He's got 11.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Cousins with a screen on Leonard. AI dishes to Cousins. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Cousins has got his second basket of the game. Here's Lillard. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pass to Towns. Nice D from Cousins. And here's AI. 11 points in the game. They now take the lead.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
And I'll tell you what, Greg, once he finds that rhythm, he's hard to guard. Shots come easy for him.
Harden can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 19 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Oh, Leonard in position. No good that time.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
And here's Harden after the three-pointer from AI. To end the run. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And it's AI missing. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, it's nearly impossible trying to defend Harden. I mean, he has it all in his package. One of the best penetrators in the game. He's a great passer, and we know what he can do scoring the ball.
George is checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Griffin's checked in for Anthony Davis. Gordon Hayward comes in for Leonard. And it's Paul in for Lillard. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Paul. And too long on the shot.
Like the shot selection. They couldn't cash in with no defense in the area, but still, they'll take that shot every day and for a month of Sunday.
Curry way outside. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now an 11-point East All-Star lead. Harden outside. It's good from long range.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
And so it's the East All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back right after this. And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star Game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Karl Anthony Towns, Hayward out there with Griffin, then it's Chris Paul, and it's Harden in at the shooting guard.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And here is Paul after the three-pointer from AI.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
To the paint, up again. It's hauled in by George. Outside Curry. The shot's good on the assist by George. That's 28 points for Steph Curry.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Now here's Towns trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. And the shot goes in.
You know, even though he's been on, they still are behind. I mean, there's only so much he can do.
AI outside. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Curry against Paul. To the paint. Here's Harden. No good off the back of the rim. And here are the East All-Stars now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Screen by Simmons. And it's AI missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Jokic comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Horford in for Simmons. And West also making a switch. Young's checked in, and the East All-Stars.
You know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Harden kicks to Towns. Harden sets the pick for Towns. Here's Lillard. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Now, here's AI. He's got 25.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the East All-Stars?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Boy, the athleticism that Simmons has is downright scary. I mean, remarkable the talent this man has and the potential, I think, to be a multi-time All-Star.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. And here's Harden for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And that's now 17 points for James Harden. AI outside from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
And Lillard kicks to Leonard. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. AI outside. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Lillard the pass to Leonard. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Now here's Beal. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's stolen by Davis. Lillard against Curry. Now here's Lillard. From deep, Harden. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the East All-Stars holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
All out there with Steph Curry. Then it's AI. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And Curry has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Great basketball from him, Kevin. A commanding performance, helping add to the lead this quarter.
Here's Leonard, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Leonard's got 23.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And AI gets it to go.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
That one goes in. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's AI. 33 points for him. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
And Curry has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
Greg, I think they're just giving the game to him at this point. Can't make those kinds of errors.
Right wing. AI outside. Shoots the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. AI's got 39.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And Leonard gets it to go.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Knocked loose and stolen by James. It's deflected. Stolen by Harden. Leonard on the wing. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. James has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Curry kicks to AI. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now, doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And stolen by AI. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Ball passes to James. And James throws it down.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end, nobody near Leonard. And just miss after miss right now. LeBron dishes to AI. The shot misses. Now the West All-Stars the other way. The pass to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard enjoys jamming it home, Kevin. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
AI outside. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
George is checked in for John Wall. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Griffin's checked in for Anthony Davis. Gordon Hayward comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Paul's checked in for James Harden. Young is subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Here's AI following the basket by Chris Paul. Fade away, and there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. AI with the bucket.
And, you know, he's been their go-to guy. Smart at knowing what shots to take, when to take them. Plays with really a perfect pace.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
AI outside, and he comes up with the deuce. AI's got 46 points.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now, here is Young, and the rejection by James. Beyond the arc, and AI with the basket on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Paul kicks to Griffin. The kick out to Young. Paul outside, fires the 3, connects from 3-point range. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
You know, the more of these threes Paul hits, the more dangerous he becomes as a passer, and he hits his fair share of those threes.
It's rebounded by Durant. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Left side, Griffin. Out to Hayward. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Jokic comes in for LeBron. And Al Horford subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Kevin Durant. Here's AI. Marcus Young making his last shot. Sinks the three-pointer. AI's got 52 points.
Well, I tell you what, I like the clip he's shooting at. Extremely effective. If you're on defense now, you got to get the ball out of his hand.
Paul passes to Towns. Paul against Curry. Paul kicks to Towns. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Towns has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. A 3 ball. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from AI.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
It's deflected, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And the West All-Stars have possession. And it's Durant missing. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. They've got Oladipo. Davis is out there with Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harden in at the 1.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, the game comes so naturally to him, easily. I mean, helping to expand their lead as they try to close this one out. He's doing it.
Now here's Simmons. They set the pick. AI kicks to Antetokounmpo. Average value of an NBA team, Clark, over $1 billion. And I can't even believe I'm saying that, but the league wasn't always so healthy and always thriving the way it is now.
Yeah, every business goes through periods of prosperity and challenge. The league, NBA, no different. Early 80s, there were real struggles and challenges. Then there was a real bump as we got into the late 80s and into the 90s, plateaued a bit, and now we're on a great ascension. But the players and the league have really worked well together to bring the league to a greater level of popularity and success in this time period now. And you can't discount the big money from TV contracts. That fuels the fire quite a bit as well.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's AI. And the 3 off target. Here's Oladipo. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 9 points for Victor Oladipo.
So active on the offensive end is Victor Oladipo. He knows he's out here to score, and he does it extremely well.
Fader on the way. AI no good. Durant dishes to Harden. From deep. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Conley against Harden. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
AI outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. AI outside. We know Clark fans want to see star players. That's been a hot topic around the league. The league has added rules, in fact, that now prohibit resting guys on certain nights.
Yeah, I think that's important, that players have a real understanding of their responsibility. I understand trying to balance the rest versus the wear and tear over the course of. That's another reason I propose a shorter season. I don't think you'd end up with this kind of controversy or debate. But I thought the league was right in requiring, I mean, your responsibility is to play all the games you're available to play in, unless you're injured. And I think it's important that guys take that responsibility seriously. And it's a responsibility they have to themselves, to the team, the organization, and the fans. He's been turned up this quarter, showing a lot of confidence and sinking a lot of his shots.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the East All-Stars?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Horford's checked in. Durant sets a screen for Harden. Pass to Leonard. Fades and shoots, and that one's good. Durant.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You just got to marvel at his greatness.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And how about the body control by Durant? Takes the hit, but able to adjust. Yet another thing that makes him special.
AI with it, guarded by Harden. AI outside, and it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Always seem to see a lot of players request trades in the media, but Clark, you have to believe some teams were blindsided by this.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kevin, that teams have been blindsided on occasion. I don't like to see players operate that way, but I also understand sometimes the frustration that leads them to do so. But at the end of the day, I think it's part and parcel of the environment we're in and the nature of the business of the NBA. Sometimes players just aren't confident in what they hear directly, so they take other measures to voice their choice or displeasure.
Now here's Griffin after the miss from AI, and he gets it to go.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Dragic against Conley. Inside, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's AI. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Free throw good, AI. George is checked in for the East. Then for the West All-Stars, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Paul in for James Harden. Now here's Paul. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And Paul with the good touch on the floater. Guys, that's a difficult shot to make, that floater, but it's one of his many go-to shots.
AI with it, defended by Paul. The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Towns. Paul off the screen, and it's AI with the rebound. AI's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mark, these days, less emphasis on divisional rivalries, more emphasis, it seems, on conference rivalries. You reading that the same way?
Yeah, I am, and I think part of it is because winning your division doesn't necessarily affect your playoff seeding the way it used to. And I think if we get rid of conferences, the rivalries could shift again. So I've already laid out my position on conferences. Let's stay East and West.
Here is Paul. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end, over AI. That's tipped. From past the arc. This one for three. The three-pointer is right on target.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire fourth quarter.
And, you know, this is the time to do it. Sinking triple after triple. And it ends up becoming contagious.
Here's Conley. Back to George. He kicks to AI. Jokic a screen. Now, here's AI. Defended by Paul. A nice shot by AI.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Outside Dragic. Paul outside. Here's Towns. Will not go. This is off the front iron. AI outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just increasing their advantage. And right now, they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, you know, it's got to be terribly deflating for the opposition. Boy, they look helpless. Really getting beat up, physically and emotionally. Boy, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Conley against Dragic. Paul with the screen for Dragic. Off the screen. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. And a wide open look for AI. And he's good on the three ball.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
Towns, no luck.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, he scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Dragic the pass to Paul. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. From deep. Off target. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the
Aaliyah, come here. Look at yourself and get home on. Yeah, and what was I saying? It should be two in there. Bring me one, and then find out something to eat. It's something to eat in there. Find out something to eat. No, you get one, Zane. You woozy. Popping up out of nowhere. He on the phone, let me see. Yo. What's up, boy?
What's up, bro?
What's good with it? Trying to be out here, man. Trying to average the 3 viewers, man.
You said you was ending the stream. What the hell was you doing?
I was, man. I was like, man, I ain't got no 3, man. I'm going to end this mug, man.
What? It take grind, man. Be
It
patient,
do.
bro. Shit don't happen overnight, man.
It do, man. I already know. But then I've been feeling tired lately because I've been streaming like crazy, like, dude.
Yeah, that's the shit. That shit'll get you too.
Bro, I've been tired lately. Like, I literally ain't even been grinding in 2K. Like, I've been playing it, but not grinding like I'm supposed to be. Like, nigga, I'm supposed to be
Supposed to,
grinding.
right.
This weekend finna be long as shit, though. I already know I'm gonna grind crazy.
Bros niggas already on the fucking 92.
Yeah, hell
95
yeah.
and shit. Nigga, how?
Because they been grinding. That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't been grinding the way I was supposed to, man. I'm really disappointed in myself. I started grinding, bro.
Bruh. Them niggas be having niggas grinding for them. It's no way.
Of course, like they got grinders, bro. Like niggas is not that high all on their own, bro. Niggas is playing like
I know that for a fact, but it just can't be. And it's like, it can't be.
You see, they be getting
So
caught.
nigga on
Shit.
95, nigga, I
Like,
was
like G-Site got caught last year. Having a grind thing. Thank you. Having somebody grind for him, like. His dude aired him out. Him and his homie fell out and his dude aired him out. Like, them dudes be having grinders, bro. These dudes don't do this shit on their own. When them niggas be reaching this shit like in a month and a half, bro, these dudes do not do that shit on their own, bro.
Yeah, I already know that. You reach that shit a month and a half, and you automatically got like 3-4 people playing on your account.
Yeah, period. And the thing is, they don't play the thing for them. All they do is play my career for them. You know what I'm saying? So they not hurting their accounts and none of that.
Let's get set up.
Oh, this shit cool.
You just got your okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been working on a little corner special real quick. Now working on D-Ray Dead Eye. This shit cool. I like the way they doing it. This shit, they're doing like the real thing. Top and I play me, I need this nigga to get this 2K, bro.
And you know that nigga gonna get, and if he do, you already know they're gonna get him for all super late, and the new one about to come out, and shit. You know how that nigga do.
Man, he be playing.
That nigga's not just gonna get that motherfucker, bro. You knew it. We knew that nigga was not gonna get that motherfucker. You kept telling him, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Watch. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it the first week it come out. That nigga gonna have that motherfucker like a month later, nigga. That's even if he still even get it then.
Right. I wonder why you so bum at it.
Right. Keep telling that nigga you can't be showing up to 2K all super late thinking you was gonna get up in there and whooping niggas ass and shit. Keep telling that nigga and they don't like to listen.
Alright, AI, let's get to work.
Damn, nigga. Yeah, man, I gotta get this goddamn filter affiliate, man. I think once I get that, I'll be motivated again.
You motivated without it, dude. You get it, but then you gonna be you supposed to be motivated without it. You been motivated all the way up to this point. Why calm down now?
This should take a toll on you, young blood.
I already know. That's why I ain't been streaming.
Hey, this should really take a toll on you. I promise you.
And I do stream, but I cannot. You motherfuckers with y'all cameras, but I be doing some weird shit in the background, nigga. I'll just be sitting in one place. Fuck that. I'll be around and shit. And camera, boy, you gotta sit there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I can't do that. I don't like this shit at all.
But you gotta use a camera.
I know, because all these weird motherfuckers that like to look at people.
Exactly. You already know, bro. Like,
weird ass kids that already look at people. Already know they help. Oh, you cute, and they just like to sit there and stare at you and shit on some weird shit.
Yeah, if you ain't got no camera, man, it seem like they kind of shy away from you a little bit.
They do, but I've seen a lot of successful people though without a camera. Niggas got 1 million followers and shit.
Hey, welcome to the stream, bro. I believe it, yeah, of course. Hell yeah, I believe that shit, but
I watch them all the time.
If they ain't got it, man,
they got 1 million followers. They got no camera, but they don't really. You right though. They really don't. They like to just look at you on some weird shit.
Man,
people just weird as a motherfucker. Where your face camera at? You trying to do that? What you trying to look at me for? You pay attention to the gameplay. What you looking at me for?
But without the,
like
camera,
a lot
I'm trying
of
to tell you, like, they don't rock with you like that. Like, they wouldn't give you no followers.
Right.
Like, it's crazy, bro. It take a toll on you. I'm gonna let you know that now. Like, it's really do. I got homies with hundreds and hundreds of followers and billion Twitch affiliate, like, and they don't even care to do it no more. You know what I mean? I be like, well, why you just stop out of the blue?
Mm-hmm.
I be thinking, like, if I ever reach their status, like, thousands and thousands of followers, bro, I'm gonna really go in with it. But, like, if you had thousands and thousands of followers and you still want to stop, man, it's like, man, what's up with that?
I got a couple partners like that too, Twitch affiliated and all that shit. Them motherfuckers don't wanna. I be trying to motivate them, bro. What you streaming? You gonna keep streaming, bro. But I understand take a toll on you.
Yeah, it do.
Then they got the camera shit. The same thing you do. You gotta sit there and too. They don't like that shit either. You know, all the time. Cause you gotta have that camera on. Cause the motherfuckers want to look at you and shit. They really don't like that shit. Cause they like to move around and shit in the background when they playing the game. Which I understand that. Cause I like to do that shit too. They just want to get stiff in one place and shit.
I just got my D rank there. Yeah, it's what really do. You take a toll, you rock me with that. Yeah, but this weekend I'm gonna get my grind on, man. I'm probably trying to reach 91.
I'll probably get back to it. Maybe I get some games to stream though. I get some games to stream. I'll be cool. I got a couple games I'm gonna go buy.
Man, get that Naruto, bro.
I don't know, G.
Why nobody want to get that? Why y'all trying to get that big?
That motherfucker, it just ain't what it seemed. I've been watching enough of it. Like, that motherfucker cool, but it just ain't what it seemed to be. Motherfucker still got too many flaws and shit.
Hell no, but this game is hard.
Motherfucker, it's cool, but I ain't seen too many flaws in it to make me like, oh, nah.
I don't know, man, but I know rocking this motherfucker. I'm gonna get that bitch, man.
I'm surprised you ain't got. You said Friday? No, you said getting Friday. You said Friday, didn't you? Friday.
No, I wasn't gonna get it this Friday. I just didn't get it. I can get it right now.
So you get that motherfucker nigga out and you. Man, who your sponsor? Who your dude sponsor?
On this game?
Yeah.
I got hella sponsors, man. Let me see. What am I doing here? I got Nike, Gatorade, Foot Locker.
Oh, you got all the shits. You with the shit. I'm surprised you ain't on 90 yet, bro.
Man, that's why I said I've been lacking, bro. I just been faking. I've been faking, bro. I'm gonna keep it straight solid. I've been over here doing my thing. I play with some of these niggas. I'm trying to find niggas I play with in sixes. They got some niggas little as fuck on this motherfucker. You can't see shit.
You can't see right, so you can't see shit.
Where Jay to go there?
I know some of them shitty ass chill niggas. Them niggas is ass.
Yeah, he probably didn't make it in time. Where your boy Chopper with that? He didn't make it on that this year?
Nah,
He probably didn't like the game. A lot of people
18.
didn't like it.
Yeah, he didn't like that motherfucker. He didn't like 18 that much. He played it, but he didn't go for top rep and shit.
Yeah, shit was trash.
Yeah, that shit was trash.
I'm gonna go for top rep this year though. I'm gonna get it too.
But he been grinding. You like this motherfucker though. Everybody like this motherfucker.
Man, this is the best 2K ever.
Man, I haven't seen you in forever.
For real, I vouch for it.
Might go buy this motherfucker today. Might go buy this today in the Tomb Raider. Get this in that Tomb Raider today.
With the 2K?
Yep.
Well, you ain't ready for this life, bro.
Shit.
But you sure this what you want, bro?
I'm about that 2K life. Get that motherfucker. You know, get the feel of the game. Then I'll probably run you a couple games or something. You know how I do it.
But you gonna be in this motherfucker raging, bro.
I doubt it.
You gonna be out here, man. This fucking game is gay.
I'm not good, nigga.
It get like that sometimes, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, man, it's perfect. It didn't change the thing. All right, later. Hey, man, welcome back. Let me know if
Like
you
I
need
had stream ending, bro. I'm finna end my stream.
I seen that when I ended your stream. I'm actually about to end this stream. The moment I come up in this motherfucker.
You know, it's sleepy as fuck.
You probably got up early too. Went to bed late and got up probably early.
Yup.
Thanks, man. I'm all set. Of course. See you soon.
Enter your password.
Damn baller.
You have one unheard message. First unheard message. End of message. Delete. Press 7. Save. Press. Deleted. First urgent message. Hi. Position for Walter. Oh my god, love the hair.
Damn, Nita gonna gut her out. That nigga
Motherfuckers
mad
still keep-
disrespectful.
They just keep calling me, leaving messages. I'm not fucking with you.
I hear that.
You just want some money and shit.
It's not working.
I'm going to try to make some different clothes,
Try to put them skinny jeans. You got them skinny jeans on. You can't even stretch your legs in the motherfucker.
I'll be out here balling. And you about to see, I want to see you get busy, man. You gonna put a wheel out here.
I like it. Great choice. I like it. Great choice.
I ain't coming way down here, man. They're gonna be fucked up.
Who that?
Fucking Pops. Trying to give me some flunky mission with that. I ain't doing none of that shit.
You gonna do whatever you say.
I like it.
You have reached the voicemail.
Fucking call him. You don't even answer the phone.
I like it.
All right, I made a decision. I'm going with this.
Great choice.
What's up? Yeah, what's up?